What begins in the orchard does not pause at harvest. Every cherry enters a system designed for speed, accuracy, and scale. Sorting, scanning, and motion work together, setting the stage for transformation into many forms, without human hands ever slowing the flow. Before transformation begins, cleanliness and control matter most. Each cherry is washed, dried, and stabilized by machines tuned for gentleness and speed. This is not preparation by chance. It is precision by design, built to protect quality at scale. Removing the pit changes everything. In a fraction of a second, machines locate, strike, and separate, leaving the fruit whole and the process uninterrupted. Precision here defines what the cherry can become next, and nothing is left to chance. Here, structure becomes fluid. Pressure is measured, timing is exact, and separation happens without heat or waste. Juice flows one way, solids another. Each stream preserved, each outcome planned before the first cherry ever arrived. One fruit, many outcomes. By changing heat, time, and flow, the same cherry becomes juice or spread. Automation does not choose at random. It follows instructions written into steel, sensors, and code. Every path is intentional. Texture is engineered, not guessed. By controlling airflow, time, and spacing, machines turn fresh fruit into shelf-stable snacks without losing color or character. What once was delicate now becomes durable. By design, not chance. Blending is not about mixing. It is about balance. Ratios are calculated, movement is controlled, and exposure is eliminated. The result is a consistent base, ready to become yogurt, dessert, or flavor, without ever breaking the automated chain. Nothing is wasted. What once protected the fruit now becomes color for foods far beyond this factory. By controlling agitation, flow, and filtration, machines preserve pigment without chemicals, turning leftovers into value, automatically and precisely. Packaging is where precision becomes permanent. Every dose, every seal, every scan happens at speed, without breaking sterility. Once closed, the product carries the certainty of the system that made it. Once sealed and labeled, products shift from food to freight. Machines group, protect, and prepare every unit for travel, ensuring that what leaves this floor arrives unchanged. Automation does not stop at creation. It carries through delivery. At this stage, food becomes freight at scale. Robots calculate balance, stack with intent, and secure every load for motion beyond the factory walls. Nothing here is rushed. Everything is optimized to move without failure. Storage is not stillness. Every pallet is tracked, timed, and positioned for movement long before it is needed. Automation turns space into memory, ensuring the system always knows where everything is and how fast it can move again. Movement resumes on command. Storage gives way to sequence, and sequence becomes delivery. Every pallet leaves its position exactly when required, guided by schedules calculated long before the truck ever arrives. Departure is as controlled as arrival. Loading, ballast, verification happened without pause, ensuring each shipment leaves ready for distance and time. The system does not wait, it cycles continuously. Quality here is not sampled, it is continuous. Every unit is scanned, traced, and verified without slowing the system. Compliance is enforced by motion itself, ensuring trust travels with the product long after it leaves the floor. Efficiency is designed, not assumed. Heat returns to heat, water returns to wash, and byproducts return as inputs. Automation closes the loop, turning waste into continuity and keeping the system balanced without human intervention. Failure is anticipated before it happens. Redundancy, rerouting, and self-checks allow the system to adapt instantly without slowing down. Resilience here is not a reaction, it is a permanent feature of the design. Growth is built into the structure. When demand rises, the system expands, adding machines, extending flow, and increasing output without disruption. Scale here is not a risk, it is a routine operation. Humans do not run this system by touch. They guide it by understanding. Safety, visibility, and control remain constant, while machines handle execution. Oversight here is calm, informed, and always at a distance from motion. Distance changes nothing. Temperature, timing, and tracking stay locked from dock to destination. Whether moving across cities or continents, the system treats every shipment the same, measured, protected, and continuously in motion. For the consumer, the system is invisible, but its certainty is not. Freshness, origin, and availability are continuously verified, feeding back into production without delay. Trust is built quietly, one automated decision at a time. Nothing leaves this system without purpose. What cannot become food becomes fuel, utility, or input once again. Automation closes the circle, ensuring value is extracted completely, without waste, without pause. Automation does more than protect quality. It protects identity. Every color, edge, and surface is verified and refined, ensuring the product looks exactly as intended. Brand consistency here is not manual. It is engineered. There is no final step, only continuation. Fresh cherries arrive as finished products depart, and the system remains in motion. Automation here is not about speed or scale alone, but about permanence. There is no final step, only continuation. Fresh cherries arrive as finished products depart, and the system remains in motion. Automation here is not about speed or scale alone, but about permanence. The system does not announce itself. It moves steadily, quietly, and with intent. From fruit to finished form, every step is accounted for, creating confidence not through noise, but through consistency. Every unit carries its history forward, verified, recorded, and preserved. Certification is not a document here. It is a process embedded into motion. Trust is not claimed at the end. It is built at every step. What you see is balance. Every system aware of every other. From intake to delivery, nothing competes, nothing collides. The result is harmony at scale, where automation becomes not just efficient, but graceful. Nothing needs to be explained now. The system speaks through consistency, rhythm, and repetition. Trust emerges not from spectacle, but from reliability sustained over time.